Hello, this is Leanne Davis here once again on my YouTube channel. This section is called My Hobbies Corner, and I won't be showing you any collections today. Today I'm going to do something new. It's called Teach You How to Play the Harmonica. This is a harmonica. There you go. It was originally known as a sheng, not in this current form. A sheng was basically from China. Some Europeans that lived over there got the idea to copy that, but to sort of modify it and bring it back to Europe, so they could sell the idea in Europe and then, who knows, abroad to America. So it was called a sheng. What it was like a box, a steel box, about that big probably, and it had loads of pipes coming out of it. So, and a tube for you to blow through to make those noises, but very difficult to assess on how to use it unless you're from that culture. So anyway, they had the idea, and the sheng materialized into the harmonica. It's also known as a French harp and also the mouth organ, so you probably knew that already. Right, what I'm going to do here, that's a little brief history. It's not the whole history. There's a lot more facts to go with that. But anyway, I just want to cut the chase and show you how to play it. Right, like me, I started off with a cheap one. This is a cheap one. This is known as a diatonic C. But there's a difference. It's even cheaper because I bought this through a magazine. I didn't get this exactly from off the shelf. I bought a magazine. Wasn't even the same genre. It was a horror magazine, and they were giving away a free gift. So I bought it. I didn't know what the gift was until I opened it up. I knew there was a free gift in there. That's why I bought it. I'm a bit, shall I say, miserly like that, and I'll buy it just because there's something free in it. I'm one of those type of people. So anyway, I opened it up, and there, lo and behold, was this, a harmonica. The only problem was it didn't have any numbers on it. Excuse, there's a fly, go on, get away. uh, didn't have any numbers on it, which, as you can see, it doesn't have any numbers on it. It's completely plain. It just shows you it's a cheap one. It's metal molded to plastic with a screw here to hold the plates and everything else. But anyway, it doesn't matter because I know how to play it. So anyway, the way to understand how the order of these holes start from, the order is 1 to 10, right? And how would you know, you ask yourself? Well, it's quite simple. The deeper the sound, the beginning of the harmonica is where you play. So here we go. So that's number 1, and this is number 10. Now, there are 10 holes in a diatonic. There are 2 different versions. There's the chromatic, which has 12 holes, and a little button at the top. You'll find that with advanced musicians, advanced harmonica players. They'll play pop music, jazz, blues, folk. But this is what you need for a beginner. A diatonic C major. It's in the C major. And basically, you have 10 holes, as I said. You have a blow and draw hole. What I mean by like that is this. First I'm going to blow. And now I'm going to draw. That's correct. So you understand blow and draw now. And you do it with 10 holes. And to practice, you can do this. And you could do that, I'd say about twice a day, just to get used to it. Remember, the idea is to listen when you play the notes, so you get an idea of the rhythm of the notes that when you start to want to play it properly. As I did, I wanted to listen at the sound and then work out what would be the next note that would synchronize with it. Like that. That's one way of doing it. Just experiment, and you find the sounds are different as you go higher, and then they sort of synchronize as you go lower a little bit. So I'll give you an example. High note, a low note, high note, so they don't synchronize. So you have to work out what the bridge is, the middle bit, so you can sort of join them together and they make the right sound. So anyway, you got the idea. Right, so I'm going to tell you firstly how to hold it. Right, now, it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. What you need to know is make a gun. Your finger, top finger at the top, and your thumb underneath. And you rest that on your thumb like that. And it should balance. And then bring that over like that, and you're holding it. That's the correct way to hold it. It won't fall off. There you go. And then you can play it. There's also other things you can learn, like the closed and open cup. Open cup. Or the closed cup, where you cover the whole thing with your hand, covering on top of the other hand, and making a sound like this. But I won't teach you that. There's also the tongue block and bending music, but that is when you start to improve, because they're very difficult. That's when you cover your tongue on certain holes as you play the other, and the music and the sound should come out at the side of your mouth. Right, so that's how you hold it. Right, the next most important bit you need to know is basically keeping your mouth moist. Right, I'm just going to get a beaker of water. And what this does is it stops your mouth from drying out. So you can go across like that. You see what I mean? And also when you won't get stuck like this. So imagine my mouth was dry. This is what would happen. Like that, your mouth will be dry and you need water. So it's always important to moisten your mouth, to make sure you've got plenty of lubricant in your mouth and let it flow. So your tongue is free, your breath is free, and you have a nice flow going into the holes to make the sound. So that's the most important thing with that. Now, also, it's how to position your mouth on the mouth organ. Now, remember this, if you want to avoid having too many holes played like this, that means that you're bringing in another sound which will distort the sound you're playing. So you only want to play one note. And how to do this is to scrunch your lips up like this. And then play it, then you place your mouth on the hole that you're going to blow. And you only get that sound. But if you don't do that, you'll get this. And you won't be able to listen, because the ear is the most important thing for music. Learning to listen with the sound so you can start to construct something when you start to play it. Okay, that's basically it. So you always position your mouth properly over the hole. And don't worry about whether you miss holes and you're going across like that and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's practice makes perfect. You get used to it. The longer and the more you practice, the more you get comfortable with yourself and the harmonica, and you become at one. Like many other instruments, people have taken a long time to practice, but they eventually overcome their fear and they start to play. So anyway, I am a beginner myself, so don't take me literally for what I say. But there are certain things that I can teach you, like the chord. Here we go. That's playing 3 notes at the same time. So anyway, there's also the tongue block I've talked about, and of course bending the music, like this, I think. A bit difficult, and you've got the tongue block, but I'm not going to show you that. I just thought I'd give you a quick example. Right, that is it. Right, that is all I wanted to show you. I thought it sort of break you into the world of harmonica. So anyway, I'm going to do something now at the end of this, which is a trivia quiz. I'm going to play some notes, and from a show that took place back in the 1980s, presented by Lionel Blair, who was an ex-dancer turned presenter. It was like a game show or whatever, and they played these notes, you know, because it was based around that. It's called Name That Tune, and they played a few notes, and if they get the whole song right from those notes, 2 or 3 notes or whatever, they win the boat, they win the holiday for 2, you know, and all that sort of thing. Not like darts, where, you know, come and see what you could have won. Yeah, great. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play 5 tunes, opening tunes, and you've got to guess them. And I will put the answers up later on the community YouTube board, my community board. All right. So here we go. Here's the first one. Okay. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. That's a bit of an easy one, that, I think, a big giveaway. And finally, number 5. Familiar? Anyway, that is it from me. I've said enough, I've done enough. I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a little bit of fun. Next week I will be doing a collection section where I'll be showing probably my Dalek collection, my sci-fi collection, whatever collection, it will come, and I'll be advertising it on here to show you. So anyway, look after yourselves, have fun with your harmonica, and I'll see you tomorrow for World Cup countdown, when I'll be looking at Group B. So see you then. Don't forget to hit the like button, sorry, hit the like button, and if you please, I would be very grateful if you can get your friends to subscribe to this channel. I'd be very grateful. I really would. Anyway, never mind all that. Thank you for watching. Watch out for future videos, and bye for now.